Hello, everyone. We're back for round 2 of BodyMind Barre. So similar format as we did the other day, a couple of different exercises, but we will get right to it. So come on out to your space. Hopefully my animals will cooperate. So coming into first position, gentle, again, your hands can be either on your hips, down to your side, wherever is comfortable. Gentle plies, bending and straightening through the legs, pressing through the heels. Getting that nice stretch in the ankles and the calf muscles at the bottom. Make sure that pelvis is neutralized, belly button pulling in, tailbone is lengthened. And opening up to second position, nice wide legs. Your heels again are about shoulder distance apart. Arms can come out to the side and we plie and straighten, plie and straighten. Make sure you're engaging the glutes on the way up. Let that breath flow in and out through the nose. Continuous breathing. And bringing the legs into fifth position, one foot in front, heel and toe touching. If you want, you can allow the arms to extend up overhead. Plie and squeeze.
Oh, cracking. Everything is cracking.
And switch to the other foot in front. Plie and squeeze. Plie and squeeze. Lengthening through the hips. Really squeezing the glutes. 2 and 1. We take that nice stretch up and over to the side, lengthening both sides of the rib cage. And up and over to the other side. And sweeping down. I might get attacked here. And rolling on up. Switch, putting the other foot in front. Sweeping the arm up and over. Big side stretch, lengthening equally on that bottom side. And other side, switch it over. And again, a gentle fold forward. Rolling the body up. Last time we bring the feet into first position. Big stretch up and over. Really getting the hips and the sides warmed up. Other side. And a nice fold forward, stretch out those hamstrings. Let that head hang loose. And gently rolling on up. And we're going to begin with, similar to last time how we did our tendu, but this time our tendu is going to start with a full point. We're going to go down to a half point. So we're putting the ball of the foot on the floor, coming back up to a full point, and then close. So it's kind of a 4-part tendu, where we go out, press, point the foot, and release. Out, press, point the foot, and release. Out, press, point, release. Out, press, point. Coming to the side. Out, half point, full point, and close. So really working the arch of the foot here where you're pressing up onto the toes. Stretching the toes and working the toes. Out, down, up and to the back. Out, half point, full point, and close. Out, half point, full point, and close. You might feel some Rice Krispie cracks and creaks in your toes here. Getting all of that movement into your feet, super important. We kind of underestimate the importance of our feet. Last time to the side here. Last one, half, full, gentle plie as we switch on over to the other side. And I'll again continue kind of turning side to side. So we tendu, half point, full point, and close. Tendu, half point, full point, and close. Remember your posture here as well. Even though I am putting body weight into that lean position where I'm pressing into my foot, I'm not letting my posture give at all. To the side, out, half point, full point, and close. Stretch, lean, press through the foot, and close. Stretch, lean, press, and close. Taking it to the back, we sweep, half point, full point, and out, stretch. That big toe takes a lot of stretch here, so that might be an interesting angle for some people. So just working in whatever range of motion you can. Last time to the side, out, and close. Feeling the burn in the arches of those feet, working to lift the arches, create a better positioning in our foot when it contacts the floor. And a plie. Now from first position, we just warmed up those feet. They're nice and warm. We're gonna move up kind of one level up into our calves. So we're gonna do gentle releves here. Arms can be wherever is comfortable for you. If you need to hold on to something for balance, please do. I'd rather you focus on the effort in the muscles than be so concerned about falling over for right now. And we're gonna do gentle releves, up and down, up and down. The weight of the body is falling through the ball of the foot here. Two, whoopsie, and one. Bringing one foot in front into fifth position. Arms can be, again, wherever you need for balance, lifting and lowering. Squeezing into those calf muscles. You might be surprised as to the amount that your hips are working here, just in stabilizing and maintaining the balance. One more for good luck. And other foot to the front. We begin. 8 and 7. Squeeze those calves. 6 and 5. Working ankle stability here, creating a more stable foot and ankle so that when we walk, even in crazy high-heeled shoes, we have stability through our body. 2 and 1. Little plie, stretch it out wherever is needed. Moving on to our next exercise, we're going to go into one of my favorites. They are an attitude lift. So an attitude lift is a lift from, I'll face sideways for this, as if you've got the energy coming from under your leg, and it lifts the whole leg up in one piece. The position is a slight bend and external rotation in the knee. So again, a slight bend and external rotation. I always say it's kind of like giving a hug with your leg. So that's the attitude lift. We'll do just very gentle lifts, front, side, back, and side. So again, I suggest arms out to the side here just so that you have your balance. Maintain that neutral spine position. And we lift. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Four more. Feeling the abdominals and how they assist in the lift of the leg. To the side. Lift. Now here, make sure you're still keeping the sides of the body long. You don't want to collapse just because the leg is lifting. And to the back. So now here's a really nice position because it gets right into that glute. You really want to squeeze the butt cheek to lift the leg. And coming back to the front, we're going to switch on over other side. I'll go this way. We go 8 times. Lift, 2, 3. Really exhaling, using those lower abdominals to assist the leg lift. To the side. Lift. Pressing equally down through that supporting leg, kind of creating those tree roots so that you have stability with which to work against as you lift the leg. 2, 1, to the back. Lift. And 2. Really using those glutes here. 2, and 1, and rest. Little shake, shake. All right, I'm gonna, again, attempt to get my mat back from my cat. We'll see how this goes. Excusez-moi. I know, I'm stealing your mat. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let's see if we can angle this a little down. I know, I'm stealing your mat. Sorry. All right. And we're going to come down into a lying position again. We're going to continue with our crunch series. We're going to add some leg positioning to it. Remember that when you're doing your crunches, you're exhaling with each lift in order to engage all 4 areas of the abdominals to make a complete abdominal crunch. So coming on back, hands are behind the head. We're going to begin with a basic crunch. Remember, heels are close to the tush. We exhale as we lift, inhale as we come down. So this is a nice series where we include different leg positions just to activate the abdominals a little bit differently. 2, 1, stretch one leg straight out along the floor and hold it there. So we're just crunching against that leg position. That leg raises straight up towards the ceiling. Crossing it over the knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We reverse the pattern. 8 in each position. 4, 3, 2, straight out. 2, and 1. I'll give you a little breather here in the middle if you need to take a little stretch. We have the whole other side. So hands behind the head. And we begin with the left leg stretched out along the floor, lifted just a few inches above. And we crunch. 6, 4, 2, straight up with the leg.
I have to do it, sorry.
And crossing the leg over. Straight up. 4. Last 8, 7, 6. Make them count. And rest. Stretching those legs out, stretching the arms out, lengthening the abdominals. Gently coming up to a sitting position. We're going to flip over onto our hands and knees. We're going to go into another glute exercise, a different way to get the glutes engaged. For these ones, I sometimes like to also go down to my forearms. So whichever position you prefer, forearms or hands is fine. Just make sure that the abdominals are lifted. You don't want a sagging back here. Okay, so resting on the forearms, we're going to flex I'm going to do right and left here. We're going to flex the right toes and angle so that the right foot is parallel to the ceiling, almost like you're going to try to step up onto the ceiling. So the knee is going to touch down towards the mat, pressing up as high as you can go without arching the back. You'll be able to get higher if you arch. I want you to pull that belly button in and almost restrict your motion here. So press and down. Exhale as you press, inhale as you release.
Good.
All right. 2. 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold the leg up here. We're going to, on the way down, we're going to cross it over the other knee. So it's a little hard to see here. We'll turn this way. So instead of coming down regular, you're going to cross it over to the other side. Okay? So starting in the up position, we touch down across the knee and press back up to center. Across the knee, back up to center. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one and done. A little sit back. You can kind of sit over towards one side, get that stretch into the glute quickly in between sets. And coming back up, we'll do the left leg now. So left foot flexes, getting in position. Make sure as you're doing this that this is not happening with the knee or the foot's not flaring out. You want to stay nice and parallel in this position. And we press up and tap down. Pulling the abdominals in, belly button is pulled in towards the spine. Good. 8 more times. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on this last one. Now we cross over, cross on the way down, back up to center. Cross and center. Cross and center. 4 more times. And rest, stretch it on out. You can lean into that hip, stretch out the glute a little bit. Right, we're gonna do a nice treat today. We're gonna do our lying stretch series. So we're gonna come back onto our back. And you're gonna go ahead and bring the right knee in towards the chest. And just as if you were a bar of chocolate, just sit there and melt into the floor. And then gently let the leg come out to the side, stretching the inner part of the thigh. And bringing it back to center. Across into a spinal twist. So the right leg can come across to the left, the right arm can come out to the side, and you can look towards the right hand. Gently twisting the spine as much as is comfortable. Coming back on the inhale. And switching legs. So left knee comes into the chest. Melting your back into the floor. Taking the leg out to the side. Gentle stretch on the inner part of the thigh. And then using your hand, pressing the knee up and over to the right, all the way into a spinal twist. Left arm can come out to the side and you look to the left. And coming back to center. Bringing both knees into the chest. Now using your hands on your knees, your hands are in control. You're going to make gentle circles with the knees, massaging the lower back on the floor. And other side. And gently turning onto your either right or your left side, press yourself up to sitting. Coming into a cross-legged position. We'll finish with our upper body stretches, sweeping one arm up and side bend over. Exhaling as you release into the stretch. Inhaling as you come up. Exhale as you come on over to the other side. Inhale on the up. Exhale as you reach in line with your knee, so a slight diagonal stretch. Allow the head to fully release here. Inhale on the up. Other side. Exhale, stretch over. Inhaling up. Switching the legs, other foot comes in front. Inhale, stretch over. And exhale as we stretch. And inhale in line with the knee. And other side. And up. And we are done. So I just want to kind of make a little announcement that next week I will be moving towards the 1 hour full version online classes. So hopefully we can get some people to join us for the full extended version. We'll see how those go. This is just a very little teeny nugget snippet teaser of the class, and to really get the full benefit, minimum an hour is really how we can get the whole body worked, top to bottom, inside to outside, body, mind, and spirit all combined. So keep a lookout for that on all of the online social media avenues, and we will rock and roll there. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a wonderful time. Namaste to all.